Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Oba's Trending Gist. It's your host, Oba, here to serve you the hottest and the most talked about stories making waves across Nigeria. Today, we are diving into a massive legal battle that has erupted in our aviation sector. A public interest lawyer has dragged the federal government, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, that's the NCAA, and a host of other powerful entities to court. And he's not asking for small change. We are talking about a whooping 500 billion naira in damages. So, what's all the fuss about? Well, it revolves around the two recent and very controversial aviation incidents involving two prominent figures: the famous Fuji musician King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, also known as KWAM, and the passenger, we all know her, Miss Comfort Emmanson, the Ibom air incident. Grab your popcorn because this story is a roller coaster for alleged impunity, double standard, and a bold demand for accountability. Let's break it down. The man behind this suit is Ayodele Ademiluyi, a public interest lawyer and a convener of the Movement for Justice. He is arguing that the way the Nigerian authorities handle the separate aviation infractions of Kwan and Miss Emanson is a blatant breach of the rule of law. Now, let's refresh our memories on the two incidents that sparked this legal firestorm. First, we have the case of the legendary musician King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal on August 5th, 2025 at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Kwan was involved in an altercation with officials of Value Jet. Reports say he was denied boarding with a flask, with some sources claiming it contains alcohol, a claim he has denied, stating it was water. Things escalated and videos even surfaced showing Kwan on the tarmac, allegedly blocking the aircraft from taking off. The incident led to the temporary suspension of the pilot's licenses and a no-fly ban on the musician. Then, just a few days later, August 10th, 2025, another incident hit the headlines. This time, it involves a passenger on Ibom air flight, Miss Comfort Emmanson. She was accused of being unruly and assaulting a cabin crew member after allegedly refusing to switch off her phone before taking off. Eyewitness account, however, suggests that the situation was more complex, with claims of the air hostess being confrontational. Viral video shows Miss Emanson being forcibly removed from the aircraft. Now, this is where it gets interesting and the crux of the Mr. Ademiluyi's lawsuit. He alleges a shocking disparity in how these two cases were handled. On one hand, Miss Comfort Emmanson was swiftly arrested, detained, and faced legal charges. She was even remanded at the Kirikiri Correctional Center when she couldn't immediately meet her bail conditions. On the other hand, Mr. Ademiluyi's claimed that King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal faced no arrest, no arraignment, and no prosecution for his alleged action. In fact, in a move that has stunned many, Kwan's initial 6-month flight was reduced to 1 month, and he was named an ambassador for airport security protocol by the Airport Authority of Nigeria, that's FAN, a brand ambassador after allegedly stopping a plane with his bare hand. This is the question on everyone's lips, and it's a question that Mr. Ademiluyi is taking to Federal High Court in Lagos. He argues that this gross imbalance sends a dangerous message to the public that some people are above the law. He's not just suing for money, he's asking for an order of mandamus to compel the relevant authorities to take proper action against everyone involved, particularly Kwan. The lawsuit, with the case number FHS/L/CS/1632/25, doesn't just target the federal government and the NCAA. The list of the respondents is long and includes the President of Nigeria, the Attorney General of the Federation, the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, FAA and that's FAN, Ibom Air, Value Jet, the Nigerian Correctional Service, the Nigerian Police, everybody, and even the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, among others. This man carry everybody join for the suit. Now, wow. So, Mr. Ademiluyi has been very vocal, stating at a press conference that our aviation system needs a complete overhaul. We cannot allow impunity to reign or degenerate into a banana republic where someone can stop a plane with their bare hands and walk away without consequence. He also criticized the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, suggesting he seems to be speaking for one of the airlines instead of enforcing the law. Mr. Keyamo, for his part, has defended the decision to make Kwan an ambassador, likening it to community service for a repentant offender. He also mentioned that the Airline Operators of Nigeria, AON, might consider using Ms. Emmanson, who has shown remorse as an ambassador for good passenger. That is what this one now is what Festus Kemo said. This lawsuit is not just about two individuals. It's about the very fabric of our justice system and the safety and sanity of our aviation sector. Mr. Ademiluyi is urging the judiciary to use this case to set a precedent that no one, regardless of their status or connection, is above the law. Alright, so you've heard the facts. Now, let's get into the gist of it. This is Oba's take. That is my own personal take. Honestly, this whole situation smells fishy, and I am here for this lawsuit. It is high time we started asking the hard questions in this country. How can two incidents, both involving disruption in our airport, be treated so differently? You have a passenger, Ms. Comfort Emmanson, who, regardless of what truly transpired on that plane, was publicly humiliated, arrested, and thrown into jail. Then you have a musician or a music icon, a celebrity, who allegedly commit a serious security breach, some even term of terrorist act. You know, we are talking about physically obstructing an aircraft, and he gets a slap on the wrist and an ambassadorial deal. Make it make sense now. You get as he be. KWAM will not do this one well at all. I no support KWAM on this. This isn't just about Wan or Miss Emmanson anymore. This is about the message our leaders are sending. Is it that if you are rich and famous, the rule doesn't apply to you? That you can endanger the lives of others and get rewarded for it? Let's talk about this ambassador title. An ambassador for what? How to properly stop a plane? It's almost comical. If it's weren't so serious, it makes a mockery of our entire aviation security. Honestly, I have to give kudos to this lawyer, Ayodele. It takes guts to take on the federal government and all this powerful organization. He's right when he says this is a matter of public interest. It affects every single person who steps into the Nigerian airport. We all deserve to feel safe and to know that the rules will be applied fairly to everyone. This 500 billion naira lawsuit is a bold statement. It is a demand for accountability that is long overdue, whether he wins or not. He has already succeeded in shining a very bright light on the impunity that many of us have been complaining about for years. We will be following this case closely right here on Oba's Trending Gist. This is a moment for our judiciary to stand up and prove that in Nigeria, justice is truly blind. And that's the tea for today. My people, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this lawsuit is justified? Is there a clear case of double standard here? Let me know all your juicy opinions in the comment section below. Now, don't forget to like this video. Share it with your friends. Please don't, I beg. And if you haven't already subscribed, I beg. Subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest gist. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and keep the conversation going. Don't forget to stay sharp.
Wait. Don't touch her. They are recording. And you're going to get the experience. Don't touch her. Don't do anything. Let her out.
I want to see it.
Let's take her out of this place
Operations run for you.
Go ahead. Open with them.
Stop standing by including instructions. Please, I want to see the
Can you keep the body parts from the premium lounge?
So mad.
Where after? Let them go
She injured me. Like I can actually feel the pain. Like she cut me.
I just want to see after. I don't understand. Hear me. Hear me. You know the thing is, even while she was coming at me, nobody could hold her. Like nobody. I'm sorry. I'm not like nobody could handle that.
I thought they bring her come down. I see. Bring your luggage.
We can bring it with another motor. We can bring it with another motor.
No, let our luggage. Where go with you?
Let the crew come. Let the crew come. Let the people know.
Who cannot follow this?
Let's enter another bus.
Serious.
Wow. Just wow. Man, you can see the chaos right there. In the first part of the video, you can hear the flight attendant repeatedly saying, "She's hitting me," while the passenger is still on the plane. Later on the tarmac, the situation escalates with airport security, and you can see the passenger barefoot, her wig on the ground, arguing heatedly with the officials. It's a messy scene. Now, let's talk about the official reaction to this. Now, Michael Achimugu, who is the Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Protection at the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, responded to this incident on his X handle. He said, and I quote, "When cabin crew asks you to turn off your phone before taking off landing, simply comply. I can't understand why simple routine issues would lead to incidents like this. Passengers need to understand that they have responsibilities, not just rights. Well, we'll address this after more details becomes clearer by tomorrow." And he is absolutely right. This brings us to a very important conversation. While passengers do have rights, they also have a responsibility to follow safety instructions from the cabin crew. These rules are not just there for decoration. They are in place to ensure safety of everyone on board. Refusing to turn off a phone, which is a simple instruction, can be seen as a safety violation. The argument that it escalated to the point of physical confrontation is really unfortunate. From the video, it is clear that tampers fled on both sides, but violence is never the answer. The passenger's reaction, allegedly slapping the flight attendant and then hitting into a physical altercation with security, is completely unacceptable. At the same time, we have to look at how security handles these situations. Was there a way to de-escalate the situation before it got so out of hand? These are questions that need to be asked as the NCAA investigates further. This incident serves as a stark reminder to all of us who travel. Let's be respectful of the cabin crew and follow their instructions. They are there for our safety, and for the airline and the security personnel, the escalation training is crucial to handle difficult passengers without resorting to force unless absolutely necessary. So what are your thoughts on this? Who do you think was in the wrong? The passenger, the flight attendant, or the security officials? Well, let me know your opinions in the comment section below. And that's all the gist for now, folks. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our trending stories. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.